I wrote the print really big, but I can't see it. So, really difficult week for all of us. But someone sent me today a video of a soldier in Israel fighting. And he looked into the camera and he said, "We feel all your love." And I'm asking each one of you in these difficult times to be someone's light. Sorry. So anyway, I'm supposed to be your light, but I'll get over it in a second. It's been a hard week for all of us. But anyway, so my feeling tonight, I couldn't think of a better place to be. Last week when I wrote this, it was a very different feeling. But today, I thought, okay, go be someone's light. Like, let's be lights for each other through this hard time. So I'm thrilled that I was asked to be here. And I'm really thrilled to be honoring two incredible women. We were upstairs before the evening began meeting each other because we've never met before. And I just said, look at these kick-ass women. What an amazing, amazing evening. So, when Julie Solomon asked me if I would MC, I've never MC'd before, but, and I'm sure I won't be asked back after that moment. But when she reached out to me to do this, to honor Lynn Novick and Sarah Botstein, I couldn't hesitate because I've admired both of them so much. And I think your film, U.S. and the Holocaust, might be one of the most important documentaries ever made. I myself have spent a lot of my adult life reconnecting with my Jewish heritage, and that's one of the reasons why I jumped at the chance to be here tonight, and to share our American Jewish history with all of you. So I learned firsthand the importance of historical archives when I was asked to appear on Finding Your Roots for PBS, which I was hesitant to do because I didn't want to do what I just did, which is sob or find something out that was horrible. But my husband said this is the biggest gift you could give our family. And so I did it. And I realized when I watched it how important the archives at AJHS are. They are so impressive. I went recently to look at the stacks, and I implore all of you, if you haven't, to go. Archives are sites for personal, local, global discoveries. They are where we go to explore our roots, to learn details and lessons from the past that we can inform how we impact the world at present, and to inspire us to envision what we want to build our shared future. Archives provide perspectives to help guide and to ground us as we seek to make meaning in the world. They also enable people from all backgrounds to find themselves in stories contained in the documents, photographs, books, and objects within the collections. Archives enable communities and individuals, like tonight's remarkable honorees, to discover and to create and to illuminate details of our collective human experience. AJHS has been doing all of this and more for 131 years, describing and preserving and holding up the light of the American Jewish experience in all facets. I'd like to add that stories within archived collections are not covered in dust. It is immaculate. It's gorgeous. But more dynamic than one might, they are more dynamic than one might think. And they find their way to us when museums borrow from archives for exhibitions, or when journalists use archives to research and share the foundations of current events, when authors, playwrights, and screenwriters study the papers of an individual to base a character on, when a podcaster might give a backstory to their subject, and, of course, when documentary filmmakers seek primary sources to inform the important stories they tell. And it is for all of this and for two extraordinary documentary filmmakers that we are here tonight. Together, Lynn and Sarah have worked to produce some of the most relevant and compelling documentary film in American history. And with the release 1 year ago of U.S. and the Holocaust, which reminded our collective memory of what cannot be repeated, how we must engage with our communities and civic responsibilities, and the importance of understanding history so that we can evolve from it. So I turn the next part of this evening over to them with the heartfelt thanks to be included in their receiving the Emma Lazarus Statue of Liberty Award tonight. So if you will please join me in watching the screen. Okay, thank you so much. That was great. Thank you. Okay, so, hold please. Congratulations to our two honorees, and thank you to Julia Yaffe for your insightful interview. So we're extremely fortunate tonight. Joined by the magnificent Johnny Gettlesman and Guion Riley, whose exquisite music gives power and depth to films like U.S. and the Holocaust and Hemingway. The gorgeous sounds that create, also uplift and entertain and give oxygen to celebration. So we would not be able to call this, of course, a Jewish celebration if there was not a lot of great food. So let's eat. Let's take pleasure in this community. And our program will resume soon with Johnny and Guion. And don't forget, sorry, this is the MC part. Please don't forget to check your auction items and bids. So we're only 2 hours to close. So, but no, enjoy your meal. And then bid on things. Thank you. could you take your seats, please? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, it is my job to keep the evening moving. So if you could just take the phone number of the person you're speaking to so you can continue the conversation tomorrow, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, so it is now. Oh, I'm going to wait. Y'all good? Okay. It's now my distinct pleasure to introduce two phenomenal artists whose musical virtuosity and matchless craft are a miraculous gift. Please welcome Johnny Gandelsman and Gian Riley. Hello. Thank you for that exquisite, beautiful music. I think we all are feeling a lot right now. Okay. Wow, what immense talent. So here we go. Thank you to Gemma, Julia, Johnny, Gian, all of you, honoring Lynn and Sarah, celebrating 131 years of American Jewish Historical Society, and with your support and friendship, paving the way for another 131 more years. We'll all be here. So we are starting now with new essential collections, increased public programming, educational initiatives, teacher training, exhibitions, and so much more. I extend a very special thanks to our hosts, Ruth and Sid Lapidas, to the Board of Trustees of AJHS, and to all the sponsors for this splendid evening, and to the auction and gifts donors for their wonders, and the AJHS staff and volunteers. Hold, please. If you haven't yet, please visit the Gala auction and bid on one of the fabulous offerings, or you can just raise your virtual paddle in support of AJHS's vital, and I think we can all agree, never more important mission. Make your bids and join me in the cocktail lounge, in the front and the parlor and the deck next door. We're now serving dessert and drinks, the best part of the evening. And I just want to say a special thanks to all of you for being here. I think tonight, feeling this community has been truly important. So go drink, have dessert, and have a moment to shine your light on someone. Thank you.